And the Holy Godfather had a very long talk that night. And he reminded Truella that she had promised him that she would trust him in everything, and that included Elizabeth. He reassured her that Frederick and she had raised Elizabeth in his ways and that she would not forget all the truths that were planted inside her. This was very hard for Truella to receive because everything that the Holy Godfather had spoken to her was warring against everything that was going on in her mind. She didn't understand why Elizabeth had to leave, why God allowed her to leave, and what she even did to deserve this. She didn't understand how after 17 years of pouring into Elizabeth, that Elizabeth didn't even know what she believed in. But the Holy Godfather had taught her that questioning and reasoning would only bring torment and misery into her life. So instead, he told her to trust him with her whole heart and soul and mind and not to lean on her own understanding. So Truella meditated on all the things that the Holy Godfather had delivered her from in the past, and he reminded her that she didn't always know what was going on then, but he saw her through anyway. And this gave her hope that if he delivered her then, he could and would deliver her now. So Truella held tight to God's promises. Sure, she hadn't heard a word from Elizabeth in the past 2 weeks, but she was trusting God that he was watching over her and protecting her. Truella was also having to be very diligent in casting her cares upon the Holy Godfather concerning William. She had not received a letter from William in a month. And this, of course, had the temptation to bring many fearful thoughts to her mind. And the economy crisis, well, that was just the icing on the cake. Frederick had been looking for a job and could not find a part-time job anywhere. The family just had to decide to cut back on their expenses and really trust God to provide for them in this time of need.
Truella! Truella! Where's my breakfast? Where's my bacon and my eggs? Answer me, young lady! Truella!
Good morning, Aunt Harmonica. Who are you talking to?
Your wife, Truella. And she's being a little disrespectful this morning, I might add. I have asked her repeatedly where my breakfast is and not getting one answer. No respect.
Aunt Harmonica, that's not Truella, that's a broom. And don't you know by now that your breakfast is in the warmer? She's been putting it in there every morning for the past 7 years.
That's another thing. Nobody tells me anything around here. Expect me to get my own breakfast, tend to myself. Wait just one darn minute, Freddie boy. I always have 2 eggs. Where's my other 2 pieces of bacon? I always have 2 eggs and 4 pieces of bacon.
Well, we're having to cut back on how much bacon we eat. I had to sell one of the pigs to have enough money for rent.
What has that got to do with my bacon? I didn't ask to hear your sob story about your pig. I just want my other 2 pieces of bacon.
That's what I'm trying to explain to you, Aunt Harmonica. I had to sell one of the pigs so we don't have as much bacon.
That has nothing to do with my bacon! Pigs and bacon. Just give me my other 2 pieces of bacon. You're going to pay.
Here, Aunt Harmonica. Here's your other piece of bacon.
Now, is that so hard, Freddie boy?
Good morning, children.
Good morning, Father.
How's your bacon?
Daddy, where's my Sirloin Crunch? You know that's my favorite cereal.
I'm sorry, son. I couldn't afford your Sir Dwayne Crunch this week.
But Dad, But Dad, how am I going to be able to slay off all the devils and demons if I don't have my soda wing crunch?
I'm sorry, son. I had to go for a cheaper brand. Here, look. I got you Sir Jacob Crunch instead.
Aw, Dad, he's not half the warrior that Sir Dwayne is. Plus, my throat hurts when I eat him. His hair is so spiky that when it goes down my throat, it feels like I'm swallowing nails.
Well, think of it this way. By the time you finish that box of cereal, you'll have a throat of steel. Then no devil or demon will be able to stand against you.
Yeah, you're right. I'll get you devils and demons.
Good morning, Aunt Harmonica. Land sakes, child. What are you trying to do? Darn near scared the bacon right out of me.
Oh, Aunt Harmonica, you're so silly. Dad, what can I have for breakfast?
I'm sorry, sweetie. I think all we have is one egg left.
Oh, that's just swell, Father. One egg will be perfectly fine for me.
You know, Meredith, you're such a good daughter. I remember when you were a baby, always crying and screaming. I'm sure glad you're out of that stage.
Running late for work, no time to talk. Hi, kids.
Well, good morning to you too, honey.
Oh, sorry, honey, but I have a new client today, and I don't want to be late for the first time I have to do his hair. Oh. How you doing today, honey?
Good.
Hey, do you think you could come by later and clear the drain? The last back shave kind of clogged it up again.
Oh, can't wait.
Thank you. Bye, kids. Have a good day home from school. Hi, Aunt Harmonica.
Prince Jeremy.